Voices of Angels. Yeah.
Is she the singer for tonight?
I can't wait.
Yep.
I love Voices
Well,
of
Hello,
Angels.
Kurt.
Actually, Sarah Marie Silly, but that's the other one.
It's a double bill.
Yeah.
We have a
I'm
double
not sure
bill
whether-
for our singers? All right.
I thought we had no singers tonight.
We do have a singer. Hello, pretty Kittyville.
Sexy Kitty. Wow, those are some silks. Did you see those, Doc?
Mhm. Doc, are you bringing in many of your friends? Just a couple of them. Oh. Cat fight.
These are his wives, slaves.
I don't know.
I'm not sure how.
What's the diff?
How does that work with slaves? Do they get alimony when it's over? That's what they should do. They should have to have alimony.
Yeah, if your master doesn't work hard enough to treat you like a slave, do you complain? Like, I hardly got any whippings today. Come on.
2 minutes, Miss Lauren.
1 minute, according to my clock.
1 minute.
Meanwhile,
Well,
Doc's partner is neither one of these people.
Are you kidding?
No.
Uh-huh. Well, you know, out with the old, in with the new. That's what they say in Gore.
Oh, that's a great pose, Rick. The one with the hands over the head.
Yeah. No, that's lovely.
Oh,
That's very nice.
perfect.
I'm so glad that you use secret.
That's the CEO pose, they always say. That
All right.
Rick is covered in materials. Everything is materials, just about.
All right. Guess what time it is? Let's go. Let's call it an evening.
Yay!
Everybody ready? Hello, everyone. And what'd you do while I was gone? Did everybody have a good time? Hmm? Valentine's Day. Did everybody have a nice Valentine's Day? All right. Somebody is living in their toilet. I can hear that. Yeah, what do you mean, well, sort of, Dr. Fan? What'd you do? You just made a snowman and then hugged him?
No, the bat is back, but he's not effusive.
The bat
with
is
it.
back. Whoa, the bat is back. How many people in here have earlier lovers that sometimes just show up again, you know, come and say hi, you know, I miss you.
That's kind of what happened.
Yeah, you, Haley, yeah. They come back, don't they? Oh, yeah. So Valentine's Day. Anybody doing a lingerie show here in Second Life for Valentine's Day? Because I saw one in First Life, and the girl was wearing a pair of panties, said on the back, just married. The guy was wearing a handkerchief, said, just kidding. You know? Yeah, so hello, and here we are, and a bunch of you are probably wondering, what the heck is this thing going on in stage? What am I looking at back here? And why do I have a can of sardines and a bunch of sardines swimming in the water here? And I want you to know I searched high and low for something meaningful for this particular day and time. And probably most of you don't know this, but the first can of sardines was packaged on this date in 1867.
Well,
Oh, God.
thank God we know that.
I thought you'd want to know that.
Couldn't
Probably
like
still
forget
on your
another thing
supermarket
without
shelf.
knowing
Yeah.
that. You saved my life with that knowledge.
Yeah, there you go. Well, we could have gone with Sochi, but, you know, what the heck? What is it, like 87 degrees there and they're snowboarding? You know? And I thought Putin was really good in the figure skating. I don't know if you saw him.
Yeah, it's one of his own.
Yeah. So, Second Life, what a story that is. Apparently, Timmery put out this whole fabulous Girl Wonder. If you haven't seen her blog, somebody can type it in here. But she did this whole thing to EB Too Sexy for You 1962, okay? And she wrote, Dear EB, please let us have last names again. Don't you want to have last names again? I mean, come on, resident. I mean, give me a break. I feel like I'm staying in, you know, a halfway house or something. What's your name? My name is Bob Resident. Oh, great. What are you here for? Imagine that, Mr. and Mrs. Resident.
We got the residents, so we sent Christmas cards back to all the residents in SL just to make sure we covered them.
Right, exactly. Right. Now Tim Marie says, back when we had last names, the clever and fanciful pools of last names helped people come up with a name for an avatar. Now the process of starting SL is more difficult, and there can be more than one Bob or Billy Sue or Ebby Too Sexy for You 1962. New players have to go through the frustration of trying to think of a name that's not already taken, which is really difficult because, people have used up all the names like I'd like to suck your cock and stuff like that. You really look up some
Simple
names that
names,
people came
Let's
up
get
with
back to the
originally
simple
in
names.
Second Life. Can you imagine, somebody said, well, I'm not into that anymore. Sorry, your name says you are. You can't do away with that. Yeah. You should see, how how many people are called asshole here in Second Life? And I'm not talking about the ones who have that as a first name.
Those would be Lindens.
Yeah. But resident. I mean, please. I agree with you, Timmery. That's just ridiculous. They couldn't have run out with last names. There's 7 billion people on the planet. People could be related, right? Don't you think? Oh, God. I remember way back when. Remember when you first came in and they picked your last name for you,
Yeah.
And I didn't know you could pick a different one. So Waylon, I thought that sounded just like me, sure. And Lauren was just like my first last name, so what's the difference? I just went with it. How about you, Brick? Thick Brick. I mean, how'd you come up with Thick Brick? Come on, tell us.
I
How'd you
really
do that?
don't remember.
You
There
don't
was a reason,
remember.
but I don't remember it.
Was
You
it
don't
Jethro
remember.
Tull moment?
It's a song. It's a song or a.
Well, yeah, but there was something about I don't know. I don't
It's a
remember.
Jethro Tull moment.
Yeah.
And
Thick
I
as
want
a
you to
brick.
meet
Thick
the
like
first resident of
Thick
Second
as
Life
a
that has
brick.
Alzheimer's. His name is Thick Brick.
Yay! I win.
Yeah, right. Oh, my God.
But not the last.
Hey, we should call. It's too bad you can't call concierge service. Having an Alzheimer's moment. Can you tell me what my name is?
Stellar Sunshine.
Yeah.
Banned Shauna because she called concierge, and they were asking if she had a problem, and they asked her the names of all of her alts. And
Right.
She couldn't remember.
She couldn't remember them.
Banned her for 3 days. Yeah.
Oh my God.
If they ask you that, you'd have to say, how much time do you have, Haley?
I can't remember
You
them all.
better be careful
One of my
before
alts
you
left
call
home, and I haven't
concierge
seen her since. And I don't know what she's calling herself now. I think she went
That's
to
true.
Gore.
Other people take over Haley's alts.
Oh,
They
yeah.
kidnap them.
Yeah, but resident, I agree with you, Tim. They got to do something about that resident business. That's ridiculous. So, they could just go with, let's go with Wong. Just give everybody last name Wong. Your name is Wong. Come on, there's a billion Wongs. We could get by with that. So how many people have a bunch of residents? I don't have any residents. So you come in, you got to
I
be
have
a
one.
resident. You do?
I have
have a
yeah,
couple.
she's my hunting alt.
You're hunting all the time.
You're
What,
hunting
boyfriends? Hi, I'm sending out
She writes
my
all the,
resident.
she writes all, she's the secret shopper.
Yeah. Bring me back a bat.
Ah.
I have one alt, by the way. I created an alt long ago. Oh, I mean, long ago. Back when everybody had something to do for Thanksgiving or Valentine's Day or something. I was all sort of lonely. Everybody was getting married and partnered. Do you remember that? Everyone. There was a wedding every week here in Second Life. It was getting ridiculous.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Silly.
So I created one. His name is J.W. Clip. Yep, brought him in world, set him up, got him a nice pair of jeans, gave him $500 and left him off at a halfway house somewhere in Second
Ooh.
Life. I always wanted to come back and see what happened to him. That's what they should do, you know. They should take our alts and have them do things so that when we tune back into one of them, we go, holy shit, what have you been doing?
That may be happening.
Where'd you get all these clothes? What happened? Yeah, you're on TV now, Cole. Exactly. Exactly. And your mother is watching this wondering why she spent that money on that education for you.
This is what 5 years of college got me.
Yeah, exactly.
5? That's all?
Liberal arts? What are we talking about here? Yeah, it's unbelievable. You know, rest of the world is trying to make little things so they can make a couple of nickels. We're here in Second Life pleading poverty. What an interesting. I always love when somebody says, "Oh, I'm broke" in Second Life. Are you kidding? You've got a computer and you got broadband connection. I'm not going to really feel so bad for you. Just love when people used to ask, I just need another Linden to buy this. Right. Okay, sure. All right. And let me give you my little note on the money that's waiting for you in Nigeria. Oh, listen, this is something unique in First Life. I couldn't believe this the other day. I wondered, now, how many people have had Jehovah's Witness knock on the door in recent history? Anybody?
Yeah.
Nobody. What happened? Did they all go to heaven?
Well, they
No.
text me now. They don't have to be lazy.
Nope, they gave up that. I got a handwritten letter the other day.
Have you heard the text of God lately, my son?
Yeah, right.
Actually, God does. God tweets. God tweets all the time.
Yeah, and then have a
Thunder.
Muslim
A joke.
and
Yeah.
have a Muslim for room service. Do you want to hear? This is how bad things are. In the old days, we used to call them Muslims, but now we somehow know they're called Muslims. They're not Muslims anymore. Why do we learn this shit? You know, why
I
can't
didn't-
Chile
I
be
never-
Chile, not
I
Chile?
never
You know,
heard,
Yeah.
I never heard of that.
I never heard Muslims.
Never.
Muslims. They're Muslims now. Yeah,
I never heard that.
They're moved.
it's moving around.
It's
The
only in
Muslims.
flyover
Yeah.
states, Laura.
Muslims. I've been corrected a couple of times on this one in London.
It's Muslims now, right? It's Muslims.
Really?
Right.
Flyover
Well, in
states,
French,
but
it's
not
Muslim,
England.
so that's close.
So I guess towel head is out now, right?
That was ever in. Lauren
Yeah,
is
so-
about to die. Lauren's about to die,
Am I going to die? Why am I going to die?
along with Tyrell Beak.
Wait until they find that I'm one of those 70 virgins they're going to find up there. That'll scare the shit out of me.
Welcome to heaven.
Hi there, big boy.
The Muslims are going to put a jai hat out on you.
Yeah, they're all, the other 69 virgins are a bunch of
Giant.
guys who play D&D.
The Muslim,
Yeah, the Muslims.
the Muslim jihad.
A jihad, right. Yeah. That's a whole thing, too, right? The jihads. Yeah.
Oh, God.
I raise you too, I see you as jihad, and I raise you 2 stations of the cross.
Ask Salman Rushdie.
We had a jihad griefer in our sim.
You had a jihad
What did he do? Did
griefer?
he commit suicide?
Oh, over and over and over.
Over and over and over. Second Life.
Just kept
Suicide
resetting the meter and
bombers.
blowing the shit out of himself, you know.
We...
Infinite life.
Did you see that, though, this past week? Some colonel, somebody or other, who teaches people how to become suicide bombers was showing them
Yes.
this thing and blew himself in the entire class up.
Yeah. Oh, they got
Class
that on tape
dismissed.
somewhere. There's one hell of a some blooper reel.
Class dismissed.
Oh man.
Okay, all right, now students, I'm only going to show you this one time.
Oh, shit, it was the blue wire. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's great. Yeah, it took out the whole class. That was something else, right? So, I mean,
Early graduation.
yeah.
Oh, those college parties. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Graduation ceremonies were held at the cemetery. All the family members are invited. And more,
And the
right?
mall, and the mosque, and the place next door, and all over the place.
Yeah. Oh, talk about crazy people. This is in from Charlize. You'll love this. This is great. A drunk Florida man tried to use a taco as ID after his car caught fire at the Taco Bell. I mean,
Oh my god.
This is me.
What's his second? What's his second life name?
a deputy woke Faulkner and then asked for his ID. Faulkner said no before reaching into his bag and presenting the officer with a taco.
Oh, was that like a bribe or something? Here, hey, take this.
This is
Okay.
this is why I'm not moving to Florida. By the way, these people have gone there from other places. Show me your taco.
Oh, that has that could be
Has a lot of
bad.
meanings, Juan.
I'll give you two
What?
burritos and an
As
enchilada.
a girl, you should know that tacos is slang word.
Like taco hell.
Oh, I love it. All right, then I raised you a burrito. Cop should have pulled out a burrito and said, "This is my badge."
Good, you can see my chimichanga.
My
Ooh.
chimichanga.
God.
Oh yeah. Yep, and here's another one, right out of London. Nothing better than this, England, actually. Gas guzzling petrol addict Brian Taylor was arrested again for drinking from the fuel pumps.
Oh God.
Oh,
I heard
These
about
people
this
could be
guy.
living next door to you. They might even be in Second Life.
Does he smoke?
What?
Severe gas.
Yeah.
Oh.
God. Would you like a match with that, sir?
Ooh.
I just love it. Pull out a taco for an ID. That's great. So Jimmy Fallon did the Tonight Show. Yeah, he had almost as many guests as we have here tonight. Yeah, we've got some good comedy acts tonight. We've written nothing for this show, so we're just going to have some fun with this show. How many of you remember way back when? By the way, the thing about Second Life now you log on and they tell you there's an update. Would you like to log off and have them update and come back in again? I mean, like, no? Can I say no? I'm already here. I don't give a shit whether you're updating or not.
Yeah.